What's going on, guys? It's GPS Recalculated here, and I am bringing at you my first YouTube video on my channel, and I'm hoping to give you guys just a little bit of an introduction as to what you should probably expect out of my channel. I'm also going to be kicking off a new series. It's going to be a Madden fantasy draft, and just to give a little preview, this channel would probably be about 50% sports content. I'm a huge football and basketball fan. I also would be interested in possibly playing some other games. Not sure, keeping my eyes out. But first things first, I am going to kick it off with a fantasy draft, and I have been a huge Madden fan for a long ass time. I am decently young, you could probably say, and I have played Madden since I was about able to walk. And franchise mode is one of my favorite modes, so let's get to it. Probably go ahead and go with the active roster. We'll go ahead and keep it on the cloud. This is my technically first time playing on PC. I usually play on Xbox One, but I just got my new desktop PC, which is kind of the reason why I am starting all of this, you know. New things, new experiences. Never know if you won't like something until you try it, so to kick off which team I'm gonna choose, I am a Steelers fan, but you know, yeah, you know what? We'll go with the Steelers. We'll be rocking them bumblebee jerseys a good bit.
If you wish to change roles or adjust options, use the tiles on the left.
Let's go ahead with the fantasy draft. Sorry, Mike Tomlin. I know you've been amazing for us these past few years, but he's decided just to, you know, take a break. We're bringing in Jared Posey, the dude that looks like he just came from the fucking 7-Eleven outside or something, smoking a ciggy. Alright, nah, does our appearance really matter that much? Probably not too much. Not gonna put too much into that, but there was one face I had the other day in game that just looked like a straight up weirdo, and I just couldn't deal with that staring at me while I was playing. Yeah. Offensive playbook, I'm not too sure what we're gonna go with yet until we see what we have. And for defense, I like to roll with Detroit a lot. They're a nice hybrid defense with 3-4-4-3, and they got that nice 3-3-5 odd nickel package, which is pretty fun to roll with. My dude is mean mugging. We'll roll with all pros because, you know, Madden is cheese like EA, and all Madden is just not fun. Go ahead and enable all that fun stuff. Turn off pre-existing injury, that's not that fun. Alright, we'll turn up this to 7 minutes, put it on 20 seconds, leave all that on manual. Go ahead and put this down to 1 so none of you creepos can join in. Just kidding, but if there is ever a interest in possibly a league with a bunch of different people, I might be interested in running that, and we could have some sort of fun stuff we could do with it, I'm sure. But as for now, we're gonna go ahead and start the fantasy draft. And sorry if you heard that my girlfriend and I just moved into our own townhouse with some roommates, and we got a puppy about a month ago, and he's only 5 months old, so he likes to be a little bit crazy, but he's pretty adorable, so you can't get too mad at him. Alright, let's hope we get us a top pick, and that is not happening.
The Steelers are now on the clock.
Alright, 29. But at least we get something pretty late so we can get some nice back-to-back picks. Oh, we might have to snag Josh Allen or Kyler Murray. I don't know. That's tempting. We gotta take one of them. You got that 99 throw power though. But Kyler Murray that boy's good. But I play with mobile quarterbacks a little too much, and they're a little too easy to cheese. So we'll try to keep it a little fun. They took Chase Young. That's a real good pick there. See if there's anybody that sticks out up here for us. Nothing too crazy. Maybe get us a lockdown corner. One of the Fullers. Oh, Denzel Ward. Might have to do that. Got that 95 speed on the outside. Don't mind if I do. Young, too.
The Steelers are
for
now
a while,
on the clock.
locking out the outside. See if we can get us some pass rush or something going on. I don't see anybody too interesting up there. Montez is a beast. If you know, you know. But is that our third round pick? I don't know. We could probably snag Bobby Wagner here. That'll be a nice little cap for our defense for a few years. Little centerpiece. Maybe Miles Jack. Darius Leonard. I might regret this, but
The Steelers are now on the clock.
that's not someone I've taken before, I think, in a draft. So we'll see how that goes. Nah, I gotta check out the halfback, see if there's anybody here that we could steal and develop. A little too old for me. I'd like someone ideally under 23, 24. I mean, I know Clyde's pretty good, but he doesn't have that power that we want. I don't know, do we develop him though? That's a possibility. I think we wait on running back though. Wide receiver, holy Adam Thielen, damn. Get us Calvin Ridley. Nah, you already know we got DK Metcalf and Josh Allen together. That's a little bit overpowered, I think. Damn. I don't know. We might have to limit ourselves a little bit. Take the crazy man. Alright. I think we could take Orlando here. Get us some nice protection for Josh Allen on his blind side. Now we gotta take us a pass rusher. There we go, Montez. That's a good pick.
The Steelers are now on the clock.
Nah, that was probably definitely a few rounds maybe early we got Montez. Probably could have snagged him in around 11 or something. But oh well. In life, you live and you learn. And we got John Johnson the third. John Johnson. Nah, I don't know if you could be rocking 43 John Johnson. You might have a legendary name, but until we see that legendary performance, I don't know. Matthew Iodonis. See, and that's the thing. How long am I planning on running the series for? If we run just for a couple years, we could just take us some old studs and just get us as many champs as we want. But do we want to try to get some development? I don't know. So that'll be something for me to think about. Frank Ragnow. That's a young offensive lineman, good center to have for a few years.
The Steelers are now on the clock.
I think we snag one more O-lineman, get us a good power guard or power tackle. Oh, all the tackles are gone. So that means we gotta snag us a guard. Yup.
The Steelers are now on the clock.
There we go. We'll have him for a few years as well. Won't have to worry about our own line for at least 3-4 years. Sidney Jones, young bull. Rasul. I don't know. This one's difficult. Pierre Desir. I've never heard of that man before. Damn. Oh, Ladarius Sneed. Legarius Sneed. My bad. Mike Hughes. This is a difficult one. I think we gotta go with the faster dude. He's faster and he's taller.
The Steelers are now on the clock.
Halfbacks. Let's see, what could we bust out with? This was a few years ago. Latavius Murray. I'd be an easy pick there. Might have to take James Robinson though. He's been lighting it up for the Jaguars this year, so unlike Leonard Fournette, something he couldn't do. Yeah, man. James Robinson it is. Welcome to the team.
The Steelers are now on the clock.
You got that black and gold on you now, so you gotta walk around with some pride. And we got that fantastic Noah Fan.
The Steelers are now on the clock.
Alright, let's get us another wide out. We got us DK Metcalf, so we should probably get someone that's a little bit cutty, a little bit quick. Let's look at that short route running. AJ Green? Really? Damn. Oh, yeah, I guess so. All them slants and everything. Curls. Jakeem got that speed, but other than that, let's do this instead. I might regret doing that. Oh, I did not know he has Superstar. Huh. He's only 5'6" though. Brandon Ayuk could be a nice number 2 for us. Josh Gordon. Michael Pitt. Ooh. I don't know if I should feel bad about that or not. We get T. Higgins. Hold up. Wait. Nikhil. I don't know, man. This is difficult. Let's get us a middle linebacker, actually, because it's getting a little too late, and we definitely missed that. We got Jerome Baker, at least. Jerome Baker isn't too bad to use.
The Steelers are now on the clock.
Hopefully we can get him a dev upgrade, force him into a solid run-stopping linebacker. So since that happened, that means we probably should get us a solid nose tackle. Aloo. Oh, good job, Boomby. That wasn't what I wanted to do, but
The Steelers are now on the clock.
I guess we took Daquan Jones. That was an accidental pick. So if he turns out to ball for us, then I totally did it on purpose, and I don't know what you guys are talking about. Left guard, Richie Incognito, we could lock it down for a year. Joel Bitonio, lock it down for a year or two. James Daniels, yeah, that's what we want.
The Steelers are now on the clock.
And I wasn't too sure if I wanted to do this live, or by live I mean with a live over commentary or recorded after the fact. So I decided to go with it live. There's gonna be some pauses, and this is obviously my first time trying to do a video like this, so thank you for sticking with it if you're still here after 16 minutes, 15 minutes so far. I do appreciate it. Let me know what you think. If you have any suggestions, tips, improvements, let me know. I'm definitely interested in hearing it out. But we need to get us a wide receiver. So I think we might have slipped on Nah, we didn't slip on Pittman yet. I think we gotta take him just because. Yeah. Oh man, he's wearing number 11.
The Steelers are now on the clock.
That's Claypool's number. I bet you I'm gonna go here and like look at the release or something, chase Claypool. Just so I could get upset at myself. Nah, I think he's taken. Good, good, yeah. Sadly, that's good. And now we need to get us a slot wideout. So, Andy Isabella, yeah, maybe. I play with you a lot though. John Ross, I don't play with you too much. KJ Hamler, we could rock that Penn State team. Nah, I'm not a Penn State fan. Don't even start coming to my neck. I am a Pitt fan. Pittsburgh, Pitt, that's about it. You know what? When you don't know what to do, you just take them both.
The Steelers are now on the clock.
But after I get a right end, because our defense gonna be lacking hard. Josh Sweat, though. We got Montez Sweat and Josh Sweat rolling with each other. That's nice.
The Steelers are now on the clock.
Barcavius Mingo. Whatever happened, man? I thought he was gonna be a Steeler. Got that badass name, but unfortunately not too much has been accomplished for him. Sadly, he had that Browns curse. You know, can't really blame him. That's just what happens when you go to the Browns. O'Shane Jimenez. I think we could do that. Maybe Josh Uche. Got that 86 speed. I'm gonna have to have a talk with you and see if you're interested in playing.
The Steelers are now on the clock.
And I definitely do not think I'm gonna be going through all 54 rounds, right? Yeah, it's 54, not 53. I'll probably go ahead and go through, get most of our starters, maybe get a few depth players, and then I'll probably sim the rest. Ashton Davis. Jalen Thompson. Ooh. California, PA. Now, I'm not gonna say too much, but if you know where Cal, PA is, then you know where I'm from. And I'm very sorry if you do know where Cal, PA is. And if you're from that area, you get it. So let's go ahead with that Jalen Thompson. No picture. 34 rocking Terrell Edmonds number. Speaking of which, Steelers-Jaguars game today. Terrell Edmonds and Minka both got 2 picks. That was pretty awesome. I think we go ahead and get us a right tackle here, lock it down. Run block? Is there anybody young? I don't know. Ooh, 22. I think we might have to wait on the right tackle. Go around the defense, get us another nose tackle. Right here, another block shedder. Kalen Saunders, this man is a beast.
The Steelers are now on the clock.
So I definitely think I'm going to roll with the hybrid 4-3-3-4 defense. Offense, I think I'm going to definitely go with the spread power vertical. Like a vertical power run, basically, in Madden, I guess is what it would be. Mainly rolling in that 2 wideouts power set, running the ball. See, is there anybody with a dev trait here? EJ Gaines? Nah. Trevor Williams? Nah. Josh Jackson, man, you had a dev trait last year. What happens? You were always my depth pick. You always ended up like a mid-80s for me with acrobat. Such a shame. Let's go ahead and get us our second linebacker here. Ooh, Blake Cashman. Blake Cash money, man. Is that another 53?
The Steelers are now on the clock.
I don't know if I'm tripping or not. I swear I saw a couple 53s. We gotta go by age. Yeah, this is the filter to go by if you're drafting. Because then we could snag us Greedy Williams, 22 years old, 75 overall corner. Well,
The
yeah.
Steelers are now on the clock.
Low tackle, but if we up his slot a little bit, I feel like that'll go up enough. Then I usually roll with zone coverage on defense, but I like to put my outside corners in man sometimes, depending on what their wideouts are like. Benny Snow. I like my Benny Snow. Julian Love, that could be some depth. Could be a slot corner too. We don't really need any of these kind of positions. Right end though. Romeo? Left end BJ Hill. Yeah, we'll get BJ Hill. Solid run stopper.
The Steelers are now on the clock.
And I don't think I'm going to try to abuse the trade system too much. When I say too much, I mean I might have 1 or 2 first round picks, but I'm definitely not going to be trading all my bums every end of their contract year and getting something new, or all my vets every year. I'm going to try to stick it out with my vets and let them retire with me. Try to keep it a little bit authentic, even though Madden doesn't try to give you any benefits for having older players on your team. .94 speed though. He might. Brian Edwards. Yeah. I don't know. This is difficult. Let's go ahead and get us a kicker, actually. Maybe get some kick power. Nah, I usually go by speed here. Jake Elliott? Yeah, let's get Jake Elliott.
The Steelers are now on the clock.
We'll have him until he probably retires. He'll be nailing some 60-yarders for us. Punter. Oh, yeah, you already got to know. We got to get that hacker. And Matt Hacker.
The Steelers are now on the
Chris
clock.
Wormley, that was a good pick by them. Noah Igbinoghene. Noah Igbinoghene. Noah, 20 years old. Fuck it. I mean,
The
you're 20
Steelers
years
are
old.
now
If
on
I
the
can't
clock.
pronounce your last name, I don't care. Do we get the man a ring? Do we bring him to Pittsburgh? You know, I gotta do it. I gotta get my man Fitzy Foot a ring. Gotta
The
get him
Steelers
1,000
are now
yards a
on the clock.
season. That's my goal. I don't know, maybe not actually, because he'll be our, like, what, 4th, 5th receiver? But he'll be some good veteran presence in our locker room. Plus, hey, Pittsburgh alum. Now we're not just going to rock with an all-Pittsburgh team, even though I've thought about doing something like that before. An all-Pittsburgh Penn State team. All Pennsylvania colleges, I should say. That's actually a pretty good idea. Something I can maybe think about doing next time, or starting up a new series and doing. Should we get I don't know if we want our backup quarterback yet. Nah, we got to get a bus driver. I think we go with Andy right here. Get him for a few years, then by the time he starts to
Steelers are now on
regress,
the
we'll be
clock.
drafting a new one. Damn, Benny Snell. Shady. You know, we gotta do it. We gotta
The
do it.
Steelers are now on the clock.
I might get a little bit of flack for that, but we're ending up with a few more Pittsburgh players, college players, than I expected. That's normally not a normal occurrence for me, but gotta keep it interesting. This dude is 6'9". Jesus. 6'8", Joe. Man, I don't know. Let's bring Marcus Gilbert back. We don't have a right
The
tackle.
Steelers are now on the clock.
Alright, our team's coming together. Let's get us another tight end, probably a blocking tight end. Lee Smith, I think you're a little too old for us, though. My Colt Pruitt. Chris Manhertz. I've never heard of that. Normally it's megahertz or gigahertz. Manhertz. Harrison Bryant. Yeah. Nah, Albert Okwuegbunam.
The Steelers
If they're
are
not
now
from
on the clock.
Pittsburgh, they got a last name we can't pronounce. Any kind of depth we could pick up on the outside. Carlos fits our scheme. Let's add a couple more picks, and then I think I'm about to get ready to call this an episode. It's almost hitting 30 minutes. Probably go through, review the team, set up the schemes and whatnot, then think I might call that it. Alright, Justin Lane. Could probably bring you back here. We have, what, 4 corners? One more good. We get Christian Bolton. Ooh, decisions. David Long. Isaiah Yadam. I thought his zone coverage was like 78 and man was super low, but I guess I was wrong. Christian Fulton it is, LSU.
The Steelers are now on the clock.
Not too big of a college football fan, but I do have certain colleges that I like a little bit more than others, I will say. Certain colleges that I do not like at all. Man, allergies. Yeah, let's get us a Tyree Jackson, I think. Give us 85 speed, 95 throw power, nice
The
little backup.
Steelers are now on the clock.
And then one more. This will be our little Mr. Irrelevant. So who could it be? Who can we get that'll make a depth impact to the team that I think will end up being good? Honestly, probably none of these guys. Sean Davis, maybe. Probably look at our safeties. Who is it? Free safety drafted Jalen Thompson. Another Cal PA, really? Oh yeah, doesn't this dude have alopecia? I believe so. Troy Apke, you know, I think we might have to take him, make our little Mr. Irrelevant special teams player.
The Steelers are now on the clock.
Penn State, just kidding. One more pick, and then that will be it. God, Jordan Whitehead, yep. Get us a Penn State pit safety depth in the back, and then we're going to go ahead and skip to the end.
Week by installing your game plan.
Okay, alright, so let's go ahead and just run through our depth chart real quick and show you guys what we got. Josh Allen, Colt McCoy. Yeah, nice. Thank you, Madden gods. Tyree Jackson rolling out the backup position. James Robinson, our starter. We got Shady rolling out the number 2. Samaje and CJ Prozice in the back. Andy Janovich rolling out the fullback position. Good power blocker. DK Metcalf going to be rolling out with the number 1 position, distracting hopefully 2, maybe even 3 defensive backs. Fitzgerald going to have to probably, you know, give up your number 2 position to Pittman just because we got to let the younger guys go ahead and develop. And, you know, you might have to just play number 4 for right now until we could at least see if John Ross or Michael Pittman don't produce. And if they don't, then it's your spot for the taking, Fitz. And then these guys, no clue who they are. Should probably have drafted a couple more wideouts. Maybe at least one more. Luke Stalker. Oh boy, this man goes all the way back to my Madden 12 fantasy drafts. This dude would somehow end up on my team. And I don't know. It's just his last name is Stalker, and I was 12 years old, and I would play with some family friends and family members, and we would get Luke Stalker on our team, and yeah, Luke Stalker would destroy. So pretty happy about that pickup. Thank you, Madden gods. Makes up for the Colt McCoy pickup that we have. Solid offensive line we have. Only position that we're going to need to probably get at the end of this year's right tackle, just so we could at least run to the right side. It's going to be weird having to run to the left side most of the time, most likely. I don't think Gilbert's going to be able to pick up too much slack. Got Montez Sweat. Hopefully, I'm thinking he'll develop into a top-tier edge rusher. And on the other end, we're going to have Josh Sweat. And BJ Hill will be a nice little depth position for us there. Nose tackle, we got Kalen Saunders and Daquan Jones, the accidental Daquan. So I think we might have to give that position to Kalen just because, you know, yeah, I just don't think I want you to start Daquan. Justin Ellis, another Madden God player. Darius Leonard, our second round draft pick, I'm pretty sure. Left outside linebacker should be beasting it up for us for a long time. Middle linebacker, Jerome Baker. Hopefully him and Blake Cashman can develop for us. Josh Uche, another young linebacker on our team that should hopefully develop. Denzel Ward, a young corner. Hopefully this man should lock down, and if everything goes right, hopefully he'll end up with an X Factor. If not, he'll probably stay a bummy star development. Got Legarius Sneed, not Ladarius, Legarius, my man. Gonna probably be our number 2 corner. I don't know if I'm gonna roll with him or Greedy in the slot yet. Probably actually him. Roll with Greedy at number 2. Then Noah Igbenogahine. Yeah, he's number 4. Then Christian Fulton knocking out 5. Jalen Thompson, our starting free safety, with Troy Apke rolling out the backup. John Johnson the third, our starting strong safety, with Jordan Whitehead. And we got Jake Elliott and Matt Hack as our special teams kicker and punter. Kick returns, we're definitely going to keep John Ross back there. There's no way that we do not. We'll probably throw Samaje back there just because I feel like he could be a big body to help block. John Ross going to be returning them punts too. Kickoff starters, both you guys have absurd kick power, so we shouldn't have to worry about that. Long snapper, again, Madden doesn't really have any incentive for me to have a long snapper, so. Third down running back, we'll roll with James Robinson over Shady. I know you want some snaps. We'll get you some, I promise. Power halfback, James. Yup, Samaje. Might have to make some moves around for a third running back. I don't know how I feel about CJ Prozice and Samaje Perine as our number 3 and 4. Slot wide out. That is going to be going to John Ross with Fitzy as the backup. I'm sorry about that. Yeah, Deontay, if you end up on the field, sure, you could play slot wide out. Montez definitely going to be our speed left end and our speed right end. Darius Leonard, I don't know about that, my dude. Yeah, I think we might have to roll with Josh Sweat here. And then nose tackle, who is the speedster? Kalen is. Of course he is. Sub linebacker, Jerome Baker, of course, with that 89 speed. Will probably, Jordan Whitehead. Yeah, I could roll with you with the number 2 there over Blake Cashman. Slot corner, nah, that's not Greedy. No, because Greedy's our number 2. Our slot corner, though, is the man. Where is he? Not Noah. Oh my guy. Legarius. There we go. Alright, so that should be rounding everything out for this video. And go ahead and like if you feel like it, and subscribe if you feel like you want to watch some more of my videos. If you feel like the quality's trash here, you're probably not too wrong, but you can't go too far from up, you can't go anywhere but up if you're already at the bottom. So from garbage to gold, maybe, I don't know, we'll see. Let me know how it went. Let me know if you liked everything. Thank you again, everybody, and I hope you have a good one. Stay tuned for the next one. GPS out.